But before I hop right into this video, I'd like to give a shout out to the sponsor of this video, SeatGeek. Now, I know you guys have already heard of this app, but if you haven't, I would highly recommend you guys go check it out. SeatGeek is the app that takes out confusion out of buying a ticket, be it a game, Broadway show, concert, whatever the case may be. They got you, and they even give you an out of 10 scoring on each ticket to know if you're getting a good or a bad deal. Green good, red bad. And if you're still kind of iffy on it, if you use my promo code ModernHoops, you'll get $20 off your first purchase, and there will be a link to it in the description box below. And remember, if you use my promo code ModernHoops, you'll get $20 off your first purchase, so go check them out.
So injuries in basketball are just part of the sport. It sucks, nobody likes them, it makes us sad, but sadly it affects every professional athlete in one way or another. And as I said before, basketball is no exception, far from it. Almost every basketball or NBA fan has had to deal with injuries happening to their favorite player at one time or another. There have been many promising NBA careers that have been ruined or derailed due to career injuries. Some prime examples are Derrick Rose, Greg Oden, Brandon Roy, and one recent one is DeMarcus Cousins. Injuries have led to many what-ifs in the NBA, and it just sucks. But in today's video, we're going to be looking at 5 injury-prone NBA stars today that kinda makes you worry. But before I go any further, I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas. But if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, share, and subscribe for more dope NBA content. And don't forget to hit that bell to stay notified when I post a brand new fire video, and give your boy a follow on the gram. But all that out of the way, let's get right into this video. So at number 1 is Kyrie Irving. Alright, so Kyrie basically dropped 50 points in his Nets debut this season and just dipped. But before even realizing it, Kyrie has already missed a good portion of this season so far and could miss much more. On November 12th in the game against the Utah Jazz, Kyrie ended up injuring his shoulder, and 2 days later he aggravated it in the game against the Denver Nuggets. And he hasn't played, practiced, or talked to the press in nearly 6 weeks since then. And it's been reported that he could be out for another 2 to 3 weeks. Sadly, this isn't the first time we've heard or seen Kyrie dealing with these nagging injuries. As a freshman at Duke, he missed all but 11 games that year with a right toe injury. And as a rookie in the NBA, he missed 15 games and 23 as a sophomore in the league. Kyrie also fractured his left patella in Game 1 of the 2015 NBA Finals and required immediate surgery to repair that knee. He also missed the rest of the finals that year and missed the first 3 months of the next NBA season recovering from that injury. That's the exact same knee that ended his 2018 NBA season early with the Boston Celtics. All in all, for how young Kyrie is, it just sucks to see him go through all these nagging injuries, and it kinda makes you worry. Hopefully that won't be the case going further, but seeing how he's already missed a lot of time this season with an injury, once again, it just raises major cause for concerns. At number 2 is Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid, just like Kyrie, has been dealing with injuries even before he came into the league. In his first and only season at Kansas, he suffered a stress fracture in his back, and after being drafted in 2014, it will take 2 whole seasons before Embiid made his actual NBA debut, recovering from a broken right foot. But after Embiid made his actual NBA debut, he would only play 31 games his rookie season due to a bone bruise and a torn meniscus in his left knee. So Embiid had one of the worst starts to an NBA career, and this gave many red flags. Joel Embiid has never played more than 70 games in his career, and I'm not sure if that's ever going to happen. A lot of times, Joel Embiid is in and out of the lineup dealing with these nagging injuries, and Joel Embiid has already missed 6 games so far this season with all types of different things. Joel Embiid's career has been filled with many injuries, but hopefully that starts changing. Up next at number 3 is Kawhi Leonard. Now, Kawhi Leonard has only played more than 70 games twice in his NBA career, and Kawhi in recent years has been sidelined with a lot of nagging and mysterious injuries. There was that mysterious quad injury that ended his relationship with the Spurs and limited him to only 9 games during the 2017-2018 NBA season. And aside from the 72 and 74 game appearances he had from 2015 to 2017, Kawhi has missed 18, 24, 16, and 18 games in his career before that. But since Kawhi recovered from his quad injury in his first season with the Raptors, he only played 60 games that year. But with that being said, a lot of it was due to load management, but some of it was also due to pain and discomfort in that same leg. He suffered his quad injury and other nagging injuries. But during Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals that year, Kawhi came up limping after landing awkwardly on his left leg after a crazy dunk. That limp would continue all throughout the finals, and it was reported that Kawhi had to wear a brace over his knee during the offseason. Kawhi has already missed 8 games so far this season, and he is unable to play on back-to-backs. He's missed a lot of time because of load management, just like the season before with the Raptors, because of discomfort with his quads. I have no clue what's going on with Kawhi's quads, but it just sucks not being able to see him play sometimes. Coming in number 4 is Anthony Davis. Now, I will say this about Davis: his injury-prone label is not as bad as some people make it out to be. Anthony Davis averages more games per season than Kawhi Leonard, and Anthony Davis has never really suffered a truly serious injury in his career. But with that being said, a lot of times he is in and out of the lineup dealing with these minor nagging injuries, and that's been his problem. And if he is on the court, then he's either limping or is in some type of pain. A lot of times he's listed as day-to-day, and Anthony Davis struggles to keep his body injury-free or pain-free for an entire season. He's still a very young player to be having to deal with all these little injuries, and this will most likely not improve as he gets older. It's clear that his body simply can't handle an 82-game season, but as long as he's there when his team needs him the most, then that should be just fine. Lastly, at number 5 is Zion. Now, Zion has had a pretty scary start to his NBA career, just like Joel Embiid. He missed almost the entire summer league with a knee injury, and might also miss his entire rookie season with a knee injury, which just sucks. Now, this start to Zion's career brings up a lot of red flags for Zion. Now, just looking at Zion's game and build, he could end up being an injury-prone player throughout his career. At 6'6" and 285 pounds, the guy is overweight. Mixed with the fact that his game is based around his athleticism and flashy dunks makes it even more scarier. Almost all the injuries Zion has sustained even before he entered the NBA has been his knees, and that is not a good sign at all. It makes you question if his body can handle a 82-game season or if his knees can keep up with his game style. A fully healthy Zion might be one of the most entertaining players to ever watch, but I don't know if his body will allow that. But hopefully that isn't the case throughout his career. But with that being said, that is the end of the video. Let me hear y'all's thought in the comment section below of what you think. But if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, share, and subscribe for more dope NBA content. We are on that grind for 30K subscribers, and don't forget to hit that bell to stay notified when I post a brand new fire video, and give your boy a follow on the gram. But I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you all later. Peace.